You replay that tiny mistake again and again, even though no one else noticed it, and the moment has already passed, yet your mind keeps returning to it like it mattered more than everything else that day. And you start wondering why such a small thing feels so heavy inside your head and why you cannot just let it go the way others seem to do so easily. And quietly your brain keeps asking what if and why did I without giving you rest. The truth is overthinking small mistakes is not a flaw in your personality. It is a sign of how your brain processes responsibility, meaning, and social awareness. Psychology says this pattern often appears in people who think deeply, care about impact, and hold themselves to high internal standards rather than people who are careless or weak. When your brain notices a mistake, even a small one, it activates something called error monitoring, which is a natural system designed to help humans learn and adapt. Research shows that people with stronger error monitoring do not ignore details easily. Their minds zoom in because accuracy feels important. So, when you said something slightly awkward or missed a small detail, your brain flagged it not to punish you, but to store information for future improvement. This is why your mind replays the moment again and again. It is trying to refine your behavior, not shame you. Your brain is also wired to prioritize social safety because humans survive by belonging, so even small social mistakes feel larger than they are. Psychology calls this social evaluation sensitivity, and it explains why you remember how you sounded or looked more than what others actually said. Your brain assumes small errors might affect how you are perceived even if logically you know they do not. This does not mean you are insecure. It means your mind is tuned to social harmony and awareness, which is a form of emotional intelligence. Another reason small mistakes linger is because of rumination, which sounds negative, but at its core it is repetitive thinking driven by meaning-seeking. Research shows rumination happens more often in reflective people whose minds like to understand causes and consequences. So when something feels unresolved, your brain keeps turning it over, hoping to reach closure. The problem is not that you think too much. The problem is that your brain does not always know when enough thinking is enough. Your nervous system also plays a role because mistakes trigger mild stress responses. Even if the situation is over, cortisol can stay elevated, which keeps the memory active. This is why the moment feels emotionally louder than it should. Your body has not fully relaxed yet, and until it does, your brain keeps the event accessible. This is not weakness, it is your system trying to return to balance. What matters most is this: overthinking is often found in people who care deeply about growth, responsibility, and impact. You do not overthink because you are broken. You overthink because your mind is attentive, sensitive, and future-oriented. Psychology says the same traits that make mistakes feel heavy also make you thoughtful, loyal, and self-aware in ways others may never be. So if you replay small mistakes, remind yourself that your brain is not attacking you. It is trying to protect and refine you. Learning happens here, awareness lives here, and growth starts here. You are not failing at being human, you are paying attention. If this explains something you have been quietly struggling with, stay here, subscribe, and let yourself learn without judgment, because understanding your mind gently is how overthinking turns into clarity.